Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to reading for the week of May 20th. This week, we are going to jump right in here. You start off with this parrot spirit says, watch your words. You also have this butterfly spirit says, transformation is beautiful. I would watch the words that you're using against yourself. I would make sure that you're speaking about yourself positively with this energy and, make sure to tell the story of the life you want to live. You have the Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands can be marriage, of course. So if you want to get married, sure, there could be love coming in for you. Or if you're already in a connection, this could be love that you're already in that could lead to marriage. But the Four of Wands is really the card of freedom and setting yourself free. It's like a finish line card as well. Like if you've been bogged down at work or if you've been putting a lot of energy into a project, sometimes the Four of Wands is a finish line card, and it just says that you could be getting to a finish line. You are completing something, and it is a card of completion. There's also a portal right here in the middle of the card, and those people are celebrating on the other side of the Four of Wands. So it basically says that you could be wrapping up something like a certain stage in your life or, a certain project or whatever, and it's leading to a celebration or happiness. And, again, obviously that would be a good thing. I also get luck here. It can be 11-11, the Four of Wands, like 11-11 over there. And, there could be like very lucky moments coming in for you here with this energy. You have the Seven of Pentacles. I kind of feel like there's a big change coming in for you. Seven of Pentacles, he's looking at all the work that he has done in his life. And then now he's like ready to move on. This kind of gives me the vibes of like graduating from college, right? I feel like some of you are, graduating from something and, moving on to the next stage. It's like you're looking at all the work you've done and now you're just ready for something new. We see it right here. You have the Fool, you have the Page of Wands. I'm pretty sure everyone's had the Page of Wands this week, which is pretty interesting, but it just looks to me like you're just ready to take a leap of faith into the real world, right? And it doesn't literally have to be college. You could be, leaving one job, getting another. You could be single and getting into a relationship. The list goes on and on here. But the Seven of Pentacles, he's looking at what he's grown and he's saying, was it worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? And so I feel like that's what you're discovering here. You have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a card of stability. I actually feel pretty good about the Four of Pentacles. I kind of go back and forth on the card. Sometimes I feel it's good. Sometimes I feel that it just represents holding on too tightly to the past or, holding on too tightly to a comfort zone. But in your reading, I feel it's pretty good. I think you are creating more security, more stability. You even have the King of Pentacles to the Empress here at the bottom. So this is amazing. This would really represent you creating more abundance or being more abundant, creating more financial security, all that other good stuff. Again, if you are graduating from college or whatever, this could be you getting a job like very quickly or, entering into the real world very quickly, right? With the Four of Wands, you have another four. So 444 might be an important number for you. You have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups says that you've been disappointed in the past. So for those of you that do want love, maybe you've been disappointed by people in the past and you're wondering, like, should you open up to new people? And I feel like the answer is yes. There's a cup reaching out here from the clouds with a new cup. And, that new cup is something totally new. And we go down to the Empress. So if you're looking for love, this could be like a new love offer. Maybe you have been disappointed a lot in the past, but I think it's worth the risk with the Fool. With the Seven of Pentacles, here you go. You have the Aces of Cups. So definitely could be a love offer that you're going to take a leap of faith on. It could be a fire sign coming in for you here, Gemini. But the Ace of Cups is someone who has more than enough to give. Could also be an earth sign as well. You have two earth cards here. But the King of Pentacles in general, I really like for love. And it doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to, but the King of Pentacles is someone who wants something permanent, a person who really wants to put the work in, a person who really wants to make something happen in a connection. So there could be like a really solid connection coming in for you here. What do you know? With the Four of Pentacles, you have the Emperor to the Empress. So again, definitely could be a very solid connection if you're looking for love and could be your divine counterpart. If you're not looking for love, this could just represent you balancing out your energies. Having the Emperor and the Empress together kind of says you have a good mixture of creativity, being creative, coming up with creative solutions, and also the ability to take action on your creative ideas. You have this Grand Symphony card and this Higher View card. The Grand Symphony kind of represents everything adding up, everything coming together. And again, that makes perfect sense with the Seven of Pentacles. Again, he's kind of like adding things up. He's analyzing what he has grown, and now he's seeing if it's worth it or not. The higher view card would be you like getting a perspective on whether or not all the work that you've done in your life up until this point has been worth it or not. So I think that this adds up very nicely. This middle row here, by the way, represents what's coming towards you. So again, I think that you're kind of getting results for everything that you've been working on in your life up until this point, and it looks really good to me. You have the Queen of Wands, the Fool, and the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is a card of seduction, so it could say that someone finds you very attractive at this time. Again, you have the Empress, which also would say someone finds you very attractive at this time. So if you're looking for love, definitely could be attracting a new person into your life here. She has this sunflower right here, and the sunflower represents the sun. So a lot of you could be attracting, could be really feeling a pull towards a person is what I feel. I feel more of a pull than I normally do with the Queen of Wands. So again, if you're meeting someone new or if you're dating or looking for something, I feel like there will be more of a pull with like one person than everybody else. And yeah, I would just go for it. I also feel we're in a time where pretty much everyone alive should be embracing Queen of Wands energy, which is, learning as you go and being bold and assertive. She needs to be bold and assertive. She needs to really kind of put the energy in to make something happen with her life. And, I think that's where we're all at. We really have to make things happen. Nothing is just going to magically happen for us right now. But if we put the work in, it'll feel really good because we worked for it and we earned it. And also we will be successful. You have the Fool here. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. It is kind of funny because I do feel like some of you are wondering if you are being foolish. I feel like some of you, if you meet a new person, you might be like, am I tricking myself? Am I being foolish? Am I overestimating who this person really is? Like all those questions I'm kind of getting here. But the thing about the Fool is that he has these tattered sleeves right here. And it kind of says that he's had a lot of experiences. So he kind of knows what he's doing. He knows where he's coming from. He knows what he's capable of. And he has learned a lot. Also, he has this tiny little sack right here on his back. It kind of says that he has everything he needs right here, right between his two ears, if he just trusts himself, right? He also has this white rose, and the white rose represents pure intentions. So you could be attracting someone who does have, pure intentions, a person who is just a really good person. So I do feel this could be just a really good person for you. I feel like this could be something where there's like a very strong connection, a lot of happiness, joy, good things. So, again, I would just go for it here. You have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, great card of stability. Major focus on your finances in this reading, I would say. But I think your focus is creating that stability in your finances or, creating future stability in your finances or whatever you want to call it. So I do like this. I think that also, again, if you're looking to make a change in your finances, you could be getting like a new job. You could be starting a new business with the Seven of Pentacles, or again, if you're graduating, you could be like getting a job or, finding something very quickly. With the Queen of Wands, you have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a card of imagination, and it's a card of being spoiled for choice, having a lot of options. And so I feel like you do have a lot of options. We kind of said this, that, there's going to be a pull towards one person over everyone else. So, I would like trust your instincts. I would trust your intuition. I would trust your heart, right? What your heart is telling you to do. And, that's what I would do here. People love to tell me, they're like, oh, I trusted my heart, but this person, I was with this person who was a player. They cheated on me or whatever. I'm like, oh, I don't care. Number one. Number two, they were always a player. You didn't really trust your heart because, again, people show us who they are right away. So this is about trusting your heart and not ignoring the things that matter. Like, you shouldn't be saying, like, oh, I can fix this person, or, oh, this person has a six-pack, so, but I'm also really good, so maybe I can make this person not cheat or whatever. No, they always do. So this says, no, you really need to listen to your heart. If you feel like something is off, it probably is. With the Fool, you have the Empress. Yeah, Empress twice. Very attractive at this time here, Gemini. So I would get out there. If you're looking for love, I would get out there. I would get attention. I would meet new people. You're clearly, glowing at this time. I also love this reading for work. I feel really, really good for those of you that are either looking for a new connection or looking for a new job or a new business, right? Then I feel like this could be, a very abundant time for you. And again, I would definitely take advantage of it. I think people like right now, May, in the month of May, throughout the entire summer, I think we should be doubling down on financial things that are working, right? And that's what I would do here. With the King of Pentacles, you have the Fool. Yeah, I think you're taking a leap of faith on like a King of Pentacles type person. I think this is a really good person for you. So, could be a very strong connection, something that makes you very happy. You have the Solitude card and this Purity card. This is coming up in the area of the good stuff. So again, I feel like there is a person who could be coming in who has very pure intentions, like I said. The Solitude card, I think it's a good, just month, summer, maybe until July. I think if you're feeling tired, take a rest. If you feel like you need a break, take a break. If you feel like you need to get out into nature, get out into nature. I think we really need to listen to our bodies right now and really make sure we're healthy, that we're taking care of ourselves. We have a lot of energy in Taurus as well. The thing about Taurus, it's like, especially Jupiter moving into your sign as well, Jupiter and Gemini. Gemini is the twins, it's like, it basically says you will get the wolf that you feed, with this fox, wolf, whatever the hell this is right here. I think that, with that Jupiter and Gemini, I'm telling you right now, like people who are not taking care of themselves are going to suffer. If you do take care of yourself, then your things will improve. So I would make sure that you're really balancing out the things that matter to you and, going more towards the good side of things. You have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords can represent being stabbed in the back. Obviously, this is coming up in the area of the good stuff. I kind of feel that you are receiving some sort of blessing in disguise. So there could be something really good happening for you after a difficult period of time, or you're getting some sort of blessing here. So I just get, he's making this symbol right here, and it's the same symbol that the Hierophant is making, and it just represents a blessing in disguise. So I feel that there could be like a blessing or a blessing in disguise coming in for you. You have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about going on a new adventure, moving in new directions. It's about being, he's like fearless. He kind of fearlessly moves towards new things. And so I do feel a little bit of that energy of needing to be fearless. He also moves towards his desires. You have the you have the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. They both, kind of move more towards things that bring more joy and happiness and desire into their life. And I believe that's the time that we're in. I think the universe is trying to get us to create better things in the world. And so anything new or better that you can build in your own little world will inspire other people to do it. As more people do it, more people will do it, and we'll make the world a better place, hopefully. And that's what the world needs. So, I would kind of, get to work on that, right? You have the Empress. Again, the Empress is a lot of abundance, so I think you are creating a lot of abundance. I also get this feeling of intuition. She is very intuitive, so I would be trusting your intuition or listening to that inner voice that is guiding you. I also feel that you are kind of getting into this place of plenty is the message I'm hearing with the Empress. So, but this could be like a result of your hard work. Seven of Pentacles here. It's kind of like you've done a bunch of work to prepare yourself to be able to do something. And it's like, now you can do it, right? That's where I get the whole college thing. It might not be college. I'm just using that as an example, but maybe you've been getting your real estate license or something like that. It's like you've been doing something so that you can do this, right? And I hope that makes sense. You are ready. You have the Fool twice, which says you are more than ready to take this leap of faith. With the Ten of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Swords is only seeing one way of doing things. So the blessing here could be that you are finding a different way to do what you want to do in your life, and that's what's leading to success. With the Page of Wands, you have the Hierophant. Marriage. So again, if you're meeting a person, this could definitely lead to a very strong connection or a marriage. I also feel like this could be, you and this person could be on a very similar path. There are these two initiates in the front of the card here, and they're being initiated into something. So again, you could be meeting a person who's kind of like on a very similar life path to you, or they could be, kind of like working on the similar goals or wishes, or it's like the two of you together. And, the two of you together is supporting each other's goals. If that makes sense. Did that make sense? Probably not. But, it's like the two of you lift each other up. Let's put it that way. With the Empress, you have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is about putting up healthy boundaries, of course. Nine of Wands is also my card of experimentation. So, I think we're in an amazing time of experimentation. I would say the problem with it is that we have to try a lot of things. So, the Nine of Wands is my card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. We have to do... again, my problem with experimentation right now is that we're in this time of innovation. We have a Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto is retrograding, but it doesn't matter. It's going to basically be in Aquarius in November. And so we have to try a lot. And most of the things we try probably won't work, but the things that do work are going to work really, really well. You have this handshake card. It says a meeting with a stranger could be important. Love, I feel like you could be meeting a new person, and that's what brings love into your life. You have this Throne card. I'm pretty sure you've had cards like this with me in the past. It says position of authority on it. So again, if you've been working towards something with the Seven of Pentacles, like training or learning, You could be building authority literally in the world. You could be becoming an authority figure, or you could be, people could be coming to you, is kind of the vibe that I get off of this reading. People could be looking to you for advice or help or assistance. And, that's what I get there. You have this 4-leaf clover. It says great good fortune. All your readings have been very lucky. And so I feel like there is a lot of luck available for you. Again, to be lucky, we have to put ourselves in lucky situations. You don't just get lucky sitting on your couch. So you have to get out into the world, do new things, try new things, have new experiences. All that will lead to more luck, but you have to do it. So, there you go here, Gemini. I would put yourself out there. You have this bridge card. It says successfully overcoming a problem. So again, if you have any issues, problems, challenges, looks to me like you're overcoming those things. You have this chair empty. It says someone is leaving your life. I feel like someone new is entering your life is really what this should say. I think it's saying that, someone has left your life already. And, again, because of that 4 cups, it looks to me like you've been disappointed. And now you're meeting a new person or discovering a new connection. So this looks really good, Gemini. I love it. Your readings have been fire lately. So, your readings have really been really great. But thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.